Welcome to your Hometown News. I'm April Frelke.
And I'm Nick Kaufmann. And broadcasting live on Lynxx 24 and around the world on YouTube. And it's, it's getting darker out.
Okay. Oh, yes.
And it's getting cooler out.
Yes.
Okay, since our last get together.
Yes, and I really wish I could talk politics with you, Nick, right now, what's going on in D.C.
You know, our viewers would love that.
Wouldn't
okay?
they love
but we only have a half-hour show.
You do, so you better not, right?
That's right.
Well, this week's Connect 24 is brought to you by Hardware Hank in New Lisbon, Oakdale Credit Union, and Rudig Jensen in New Lisbon. Coming up in the program, we have the Tomah Holiday Lights Committee to talk about their next community event, and Marco's restaurant is cooking up some wild game.
Yep, we actually have the Marco here.
We actually have Marco
in person.
Mark Chu with us in person.
Yes, absolutely.
And I know what game we're having.
Don't spoil it for the viewers. They have to
really good. I actually am looking forward to it. It's nothing that I would be scared about.
Good, excellent. Yeah,
not like
it's going to be a great. It's going to be a great treat. It's a good time of the year for that too. Getting all kinds of wild game recipes. As long as it's not squirrel. It's not squirrel, folks. It's not squirrel.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, the Tomah High School Marching Timberwolves will be performing their final performance of the year on November 1st in the high school Big Gym. Led by Mr. Charles O'Brien, the concert will feature a bake sale and is sure to be the loudest, most energetic performance of the year. The concert is free and goes from 7 until 9 p.m.
Also, a side note, the band is putting together a crowdsource history project, whatever that is, to capture one of the largest collections of memories, programs, songs, instruments, pictures, and even stories from past band members. Apparently that's what it is. The band's history has tremendous meaning, and they want to preserve and share that. That's interesting. I think that's a first, isn't it?
Yeah, so bring all your memorabilia, and they're collecting it.
Yeah, but it's got to be for that band, right? It's not just any band.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. The band.
Another, the American Legion Post 201, I think that's here in Tomah, is having another Packer party on Sunday, November 3rd. They open their doors 1 hour before kickoff and will have raffles, food, and drinks. Enjoy the game with friends on any of the 7 screens they have around the bar at the American Legion Post 201. I didn't realize that they had 7.
It is a very nice Legion Post.
Wow,
inside.
okay.
I've been there for some Lioness events in the past. It's really nice.
Okay.
Faith in Action wants you to kick up your feet and relax. They want to rake your leaves for you. Faith in Action is excited to announce their fall fundraiser, the 2019 Rake-a-thon. There are 2 ways you can participate. First, you can register your home to be raked by our volunteers by going on their website or their Facebook page. Faith in Action is asking for a $20 yard donation made to Faith in Action. And remember, all proceeds fund their ongoing effort to provide free services to the elderly and the disabled in Monroe County. Secondly, you can sign up your family, a group, or team to volunteer to rake yards for Faith in Action. You can choose the day and the time that you want to rake and the yards, and choose if you will be in Tomah or in Sparta within the city limits. Then Faith in Action will assign the homes to your group. Their goal is to create a great way to fellowship with your coworkers, friends, and families, all while raising money for a very important and local cause. The services Faith in Action provide our community are transportation, house cleaning, grocery delivery, and much more, all aimed to aid those in need with independence and support. Raking starts this week and runs through November 10th. So register today by giving Faith in Action a call at 608-372-0939.
That's a wonderful program. Luckily, my leaves kind of blow out of the way.
You have a lot of yard, Nick. Wow.
Yeah, but I got a lot of
abundance. You have an abundance.
I got a lot of valley. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the Monroe County Safe Community Coalition will be putting on an event called A Habit to Die For. Now, this is a comprehensive look at how people find creative ways to abuse substances. The event takes place on October 28th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the Sparta School District office, located on 201 East Franklin Street here in Sparta. Substance addictions are all too real in our community. Come hear Joel Kyle, national speaker, author, DRE, retired deputy sheriff, and canine handler, talk about the following things: society's influence on drug use, current drug trends, designer drugs, spice and bath salts, apparently used as drugs, paraphernalia associated with drug use, signs and symptoms of drug use, and society's influence on drug use, plus the relationship between drugs and sex, and understanding addiction, rehab limitations, and mock vehicle drug indicators. This is a great event for parents, educators, counselors, law enforcement, and anyone who wants to gain knowledge about this very troubling subject. Wow, that's a comprehensive.
Very serious.
That's got the whole thing. The drug culture is amazing. I mean, it's a big deal.
The deadline to purchase licenses for the 2020 Lake Winnebago sturgeon spearing season is October 31st. The lake sturgeon population in Lake Winnebago are high, both in terms of abundance and size. The adult population contains more fish in 100 pounds and greater category than ever before. The spearing season will open February 8th. The season runs for a maximum of 16 days or until preset harvest caps are reached. Jonathan Eden showed in the photo harvested an 85.5-inch long lake sturgeon that weighed 171 pounds on Lake Winnebago during the 2019 season. The current state record for lake sturgeon measured 84.2 inches and weighed 212.2 pounds back in 2010. License cost is $20 for residents and $65 for non-residents and can be purchased by visiting gowild.wi.gov or in person at anywhere you can purchase fishing licenses. There are unlimited license sales for Lake Winnebago spear fishery, while the Upriver Lakes fishery is managed by a preference point system and limited to 500 permitted spearers per season.
Wow, that was a lot of information.
We got to get going. So
wait a minute,
Nick, we have to.
I've got an update, new update. April of 2012, 87.5 inches, 240 pounds.
Okay, well, thank you. The catering for Cast and Grew has been provided by Marco's Italian American Grill in Warrens. Great food with a fun, relaxing atmosphere at Marco's. Tomah Holiday Lights event is next. Stay tuned.
Details. Do your guests see the details? The picture boxes, a gallery wall, showcase fabric pillows, unique candle holders, and scented wax warmers. The details you love, the details that bring the room together. Find your details at the Little Cottage Home Decor and more in New Lisbon.
The Oakdale Credit Union has spent decades serving Oakdale, Mauston, and Reedsburg. From comprehensive financial services to reliable mortgage loans, we strive to provide unparalleled care.
I like the warm and friendly atmosphere each and every time I come in. The staff is very knowledgeable and truly cares about its members.
Come and learn more about the Oakdale Credit Union, where we treat you like a member of the family.
Do you have one of those things that makes spray painting easy?
You're talking about one of these, the easy way to do it. Hi, can I help you?
Hi, do you have one of those shower extenders?
Sure do, right here. Hey there.
Hi, do you have a saw that saws everything?
Sure do, right here.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
You want it? We'll find it. You got it. Price match and relax. That's the Rudick Jensen deal. Sealed with a platinum level membership. Oil changes, done. Tires, brakes, alignment, all done. Car wash, you got it. Rudick Jensen Auto Mall, New Lisbon. Check out our inventory online at rudickjensen.com.
You're watching Lynxx 24, connecting you to the community.
Holiday Lights Committee is an organization that supports the community in so many ways. We have Deb Reid and Mary Jo Hill to share some information on their next event. Welcome, ladies, to the Lynxx. Mary Jo and Deb.
Thank you.
Great to have you. Deb, you want to just start us off with an overview of the event itself?
Sure. The Holiday Lights started with the Rotary in 2003, and it was the display they had up at Gillette Park. And then in 2014, they decided they wanted to get bigger, so they went to Winnebago. And then it was handed off. Now we have a Tomah Holiday Lights Committee, separate from the rodeo, so Rotary. So it is just the Holiday Lights Committee event, and we are actually starting tomorrow to move the display items from storage over to the park, and to start the setup. Yep, yeah. It takes about well, depending on the number of volunteers and help that we get, it can take anywhere from 4 weeks, you know, working on the weekends and a few nights and stuff to get it all set up and ready to go and everything coordinated and all the cords plugged in and make sure everything works. So it's quite the job. And I mean, Tomah lights will never, you know, be like lacrosse lights.
but they're Tomah lights.
Yeah, they're Tomah lights. Exactly. Yeah. And we grow every year. We get new displays. We put up more lights, you know, from year to year. And so, but.
Mary Jo, you want to fill us in on the details, maybe the dates when it starts and ends and some of the what's happening during the lights?
So the lights go on right after the holiday parade, which is November 29th. That's a Friday evening. And that's when the light show will start. We have a synchronized light show with music that is very entertaining and delightful. And that is also our kickoff weekend. So we will have a live reindeer down there on Sunday afternoon, which is a big hit, was a big hit last year. There'll be some holiday craft making on Saturday evening. And of course, Santa's the round. And then each weekend we have Fill the Sleigh event for, we always collect food for the food pantry here in town. And so the first weekend is oatmeal and pancake mix. And then
that's neat, like a themed bring it. Okay.
Yes. And then next weekend, then we have a holiday pet parade, a team scavenger hunt, and then the mac and cheese is the theme food to bring.
Nice.
So.
And we have about a minute left. I mean, our time is going by fast. And when do the Rotary light or the lights end for the Tomah?
This year they're going to end on New Year's Eve. We're planning a special event for that afternoon, a family thing that they can come out and do before Mom and Dad head off to celebrate the New Year, but with some family activities and release the Chinese lanterns and maybe have s'mores and hot cocoa and that kind of thing. So.
So if any of our viewers want any more information and more of the details, where can they look to get some of that information?
TomahHolidayLights.com.
Okay, you have your own website.
Yep, and they can also go on there because we need volunteers we collect donations Thursday through Sundays once we get the lights on, and so we're looking for groups or families to volunteer to do that. So there's an opportunity on our website
for volunteerism.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Well, good luck with everything.
All right. Well, thank you
so much.
Mark Chu from Marco's Italian Grill is cooking up some wild game next on your Hometown News.
We are proud to announce the opening of Tomah Health. At Tomah Health, we are inspiring health, wellness, and balance for patients, families, and our community, together in care. We are growing for you and our community to provide superior health care for generations to come. The new 3-story hospital is a 25-bed critical access facility with enhanced patient-centered efficiencies to meet the growing healthcare needs of our community. Tomah Health is located at 501 Gopher Drive, adjacent to I-90. Learn more at tomahhealth.org.
The Oakdale Credit Union has spent decades serving Oakdale, Mauston, and Reedsburg. From comprehensive financial services to reliable mortgage loans, we strive to provide unparalleled care.
I like the warm and friendly atmosphere each and every time I come in. The staff is very knowledgeable and truly cares about its members.
Come and learn more about the Oakdale Credit Union, where we treat you like a member of the family.
You want it? We'll find it. You got it. Price match and relax. That's the Rudick Jensen deal. Sealed with a platinum level membership. Oil changes, done. Tires, brakes, alignment, all done. Car wash, you got it. Rudick Jensen Auto Mall, New Lisbon. Check out our inventory online at rudickjensen.com.
Simba, you must remember who you are. The one true king.
Disney's The Lion King. Rated PG. Now available on demand.
Relax at Marco's Italian and American Grill in Warrens, Wisconsin.
Hi, I'm Josh Tully from The Josh Tully Show. You're watching Lynxx 24, connecting you to the community.
Rural hometown America is known for its amazing hunting and fishing. And while the outdoors experience is second to none, it is hard to find great wild game recipes to match that experience. That is why we have brought in owner and executive chef at Marco's Italian and American Grill, Mark Chu, to inspire us with some mouth-watering wild game dishes. Welcome, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Good to see you.
Good to be seen.
Excellent. Very, very good. So what do you got for us tonight?
Well, we're doing a couple of things tonight. We have a elk, tenderloin elk.
Oh, elk.
And
okay.
this is bear. And then we have venison liver.
And venison liver. Wow,
yes,
all
we
good
do.
stuff. No sturgeon, though, right?
No sturgeon. And what we're going to do is steak. We're going to do the elk, Diane, and we do a blackened bear, and then we do a masala.
Wow, well, go to it.
And then first we do here is I put a little butter, okay? And steak Diane, it's take a little bit longer, so I'm going to do this here first, okay?
A little flour?
A little flour here, taking it up a little bit.
That's the bear, right?
The bear, yep. Okay. That's the elk.
The elk.
Right.
They all look alike, just like us.
Look at those mushrooms.
These are the mushrooms here.
portobellos?
Yep, portobello right here. This portobello have nice little taste. And this is oyster sauce here. Okay.
Okay, and that is our elk.
Very good.
Okay. And this
These are all meats with low fat.
Yeah, they're great eating. They have no hardly fat on. But the one good thing about this here is, and this is a A1 sauce here. I put here.
Okay.
And of course you have to have wine. Yeah.
A little wine in there.
I thought that was for us.
That is for you.
Oh, it is?
Okay.
But cooking first.
Yeah, cooking first. And then right here, I let it flip it over. Okay.
Nice.
And then meanwhile, let that cook. This is going to take a little time.
Okay.
But you want, most important about game is that you want to cook it rare. Okay, rare. Because it have no fat in it. And we marinate this already in garlic, olive oil.
Oh, you
and
did?
also,
You marinated already?
Yeah, and rosemary. You can see rosemary here. What I do from here next here, I put a little oil. This is blackened.
Okay.
And the little season here.
Oh, the blackened seasoning.
Yeah.
Okay. And the other one you had butter, and this one you had a little bit
oil.
like an olive oil.
So
Okay.
Here. And I put it right here. See, depending on how much blacken you want. This is very, very spicy. So you want not just put a little more oil here, and let that cook.
What is that blackened seasoning?
It's a Cajun seasoning.
Cajun?
I use it. If I tell you, I gotta kill you.
Okay.
So.
Very good. Okay, but Cajun's good.
Yeah, Cajun's good, and let this cook down. Okay. I want to add a little more wine because I want a little bit more raws into it.
Okay. Like a roux with that.
Yep. And then.
You know what a roux is?
Yeah, that's that kind of flour thing. Yeah.
And then over here, see how the blackened turning?
Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And now it's nice and rare. You want it nice and rare.
Right.
Okay. And meanwhile, this is going to take a little time because what it is you working with the sauce.
Okay.
And
So that's the important part of that, how you're serving that.
Yeah, right here. Now let it cook down. And when you cook down here, see, it's still very rare right now. This is a lot faster cooking because you're searing it. Okay.
Are these burners pretty much like on high? I mean,
right now I turn it high and then I can turn it on low. Because I like to.
Okay.
Okay. And
wow, that's awesome.
It's a very fast. It's a very fast type of cooking.
Marco, what do you have as wild game on your menu currently?
I don't have anything. I can't serve this in a restaurant.
Okay.
Because it's not USDA.
Oh, okay.
But what a lot of hunters do is they bring it to me. And I cook it for them. I don't charge them for it.
Yes.
And then I have a wild game, for the football game. Some people bring it. I give away. I love to give away.
Yes. That's good.
But because of DSDA, I can't have. And now you see it start thickening up a little bit here. I want to put a little more butter into it. Now I want to really thicken it up. I put a little bit of flour.
Okay.
Oh, the flour will create the roux.
Yeah, and a little bit of flour right here.
Sure.
And this is what you want right now. See, this is going to be rare.
Now, what made you think you needed some more butter in there?
You're concerned about calories.
No, I'm actually liking it.
I can see it gets a little bit too watery.
You want to thicken up.
I want to thicken up a little more. And then because of mushroom is 80% of water.
Yep.
So mushroom, what it does is create water. Mushroom is like a sponge. You soak everything in.
Yep.
Okay.
Very good.
Now, have you ever had bear before, Nick?
I can't bear it.
Here, right here for you. Okay.
Oh,
hold on.
Okay.
I put it right here. Okay.
Well, we need to eat.
And then this is a cranberry chutney sauce. What I do with this here, I grind down.
Cranberry chutney. Oh, very good.
See right here, just a little bit here.
And we've got about 2 minutes left, Mark, so I don't want you to lose on your where we're at.
A liver, and then from now I'm done with this here. I move to the liver. Now the liver is calf's liver. Same thing.
Oh wow.
Okay, I've never had bear before, so
It's
this is
tender.
my first.
Okay.
Oh, very nice taste.
Now the liver, I do the same thing here. Now what I do different here is I put a little bit garlic.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh, the bear is delicious.
It's tender, isn't it?
Fresh garlic.
Yep.
It feels so
Fresh
bad
garlic.
a bear.
And then I put it. Now again, I use a little bit of flour on this here. Okay.
Yeah, my parents used to love onions and liver.
Would you like a little wine with your
Sure, Nick.
with your
That would be fine.
Whoa. Oh.
Did you need it for the?
That's for you guys.
Okay, very good. I didn't want to take away from the cook.
Can we drink on this? Wow, this is really delicious.
Yep. Now this is done as well. See how the sauce come out?
1
now,
minute,
see?
Marco.
Yes.
Mark.
Marco here.
That sauce is a nice gravy there.
Yep. And then
From the
here,
flour and the
this is more like marsala. I use a little marsala wine on here.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. And again, I like it rare. Okay. And from here.
Yeah,
the bear is delicious.
Yeah, the rare is just perfect.
It tastes like a very clean meat.
Yeah,
I don't know how do you explain clean.
And if you like onion, you can put a little bit of onion on it.
How do you explain a clean meat?
Clean meat is
Well,
like
it's just
it's it have no grid on it.
Wow. And the spices aren't even overwhelming.
No.
So it's a very nice.
And then like again, I put a little marsala wine.
All right. Well,
Now it's almost done. I put a little bit of water. Let it loosen it up.
Okay.
And then there's the beef stock I use.
And we got to wrap up, Mark, but I can't wait to try the elk.
Yep.
So.
Well, here's to Mark. And another wonderful cooking adventure.
Absolutely. Nick, you're going to have to give that a little sneak track. Well, what does the first transcontinental telegraph and the Statue of Liberty have in common? Find out after this. Moments in History with Nick Kaufmann is up next.
The Oakdale Credit Union has spent decades serving Oakdale, Mauston, and Reedsburg. From comprehensive financial services to reliable mortgage loans, we strive to provide unparalleled care.
I like the warm and friendly atmosphere each and every time I come in. The staff is very knowledgeable and truly cares about its members.
Come and learn more about the Oakdale Credit Union, where we treat you like a member of the family.
Details. Do your guests see the details? The picture boxes, a gallery wall, showcase fabric pillows, unique candle holders, and scented wax warmers. The details you love, the details that bring the room together. Find your details at the Little Cottage Home Decor and more in New Lisbon.
Do you have one of those things that makes spray painting easy?
You're talking about one of these, the easy way to do it. Hi, can I help you?
Hi, do you have one of those shower extenders?
Sure do, right here. Hey there.
Hi, do you have a saw that saws everything?
Sure do, right here.
You got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
We are proud to announce the opening of Tomah Health. At Tomah Health, we are inspiring health, wellness, and balance for patients, families, and our community, together in care. We are growing for you and our community to provide superior health care for generations to come. The new 3-story hospital is a 25-bed critical access facility with enhanced patient-centered efficiencies to meet the growing healthcare needs of our community. Tomah Health is located at 501 Gopher Drive, adjacent to I-90. Learn more at tomahhealth.org.
You're watching Lynxx 24.
Connecting you to the community.
And now it's time for Moments in History. To answer your question, April, the Telegraph and the Statue of Liberty share today's date, October 24th. They share that in common. Now, the first telegram was sent coast to coast from San Francisco to Washington, D.C. on this date in 1861, right near the start of the Civil War. Imagine the number of telephone poles that were involved in that, huh? Actually, the first telegram was sent by Samuel Morse, Morse code, if you remember, from D.C. to Baltimore about 20 years before that. At that time, the telegram had read, "What hath God wrought?" from the Bible, Numbers 23. The telegraph was crucial to the Civil War effort on both sides. So the telegraph and Morse code, big deal back in the middle of the 18th century. Now, on the same date in 1881, the U.S. ambassador to France drove the first rivet into the Statue of Liberty as it was being assembled in France. The rivet was in her left foot. Ouch. Formerly called Liberty Enlightening the World, the statue was gifted to the U.S. to commemorate the abolition of slavery. That was news to me. I had no idea about that. Construction began a decade earlier, so it took all that time to design and forge the various pieces. It was assembled first in France and put on display. Over 300,000 visitors were said to view the statue when it was there. It was then taken apart, piece by piece, shipped to the U.S. and in 1885. When the statue was opened for viewing by President Grover Cleveland at the time, in 1886, she was about 21 years old, from concept to dedication. Now, I got two more quickies for the history.
Okay, well,
on this
wrap
date.
it up.
Black Thursday occurred in 1929. This was the start of the stock market crash, known even today as the Great Crash. It was followed by Black Monday, Black Tuesday, etc., up to the October 29th, when the final crash caused the market to pretty much bottom out. The decline was continued well into 1932. On a lighter note, Orville Wright set a world record for flight at almost 10 minutes from his glider at Kill Devil Hill in North Carolina. The record stood for 10 years, which itself is amazing that it was not broken during those early years of flight. And I was there at that hill, okay, and had seen what in North Carolina. It was very fun.
Visited it.
Visited, great. I wasn't there at the time.
Right.
No, I'm not that old. Okay.
And we have to just delve into the wild game, Nick.
Oh, absolutely.
My favorite was the bear.
Huh?
I liked the bear portion.
Did you have a chance to try the liver, the venison liver?
I'm scared.
Oh, it was outstanding.
I know what liver tastes like. I've had liver before.
Marco's is the best. Just absolutely the best.
But the bear, I've never had bear before.
Well, like I said, I could bear it. It was good.
All right. Well, we want to thank our sponsors for making this program possible, and to our viewers for watching your hometown news, where we are connecting you
to the community.